Welcome back to another video. So today I'll be ranking all the championship stadiums from number 24 up to number 1 in my opinion. So if you are new around here, please like the video and please subscribe, it will be much appreciated. So coming in 24th place, I have got Lotus Road, home of Queen's Park Rangers. Now I put these bottom. I am sorry to any QPR fans out there, but I put you bottom because I don't think it's that good of a stadium. I mean, it's very neat, like the actual stadium, but it holds around 18,000, I think, and I'm not sure how much you've been getting this season. I think, well, last season, I think it was about 14,000. The atmosphere is quite dead there. I don't think I mean, it's quite a new ground, I think, and it does look very nice, but I don't think it's the most popular and it's not the best place to be at. The only good atmosphere there is when some big clubs from for the away team come, but that's really it. So I'll put a picture up now. Right, so coming in 23rd place, I have got the DW Stadium, home of Wigan Athletic. Now, I've put these in 23rd because I have been to their stadium a few times when I've gone to see Leeds games, and I've got to admit, the ground is not amazing. The atmosphere isn't great either. Everyone just seems to be a bit dead, and when they score, I mean, the fans don't even celebrate that much when they score. So yeah, I put these in 23rd. So I'll put a picture up now. Right, so coming in 22nd place, I have got the Madejski, I think that's how I say it, the Madejski Stadium, home of Reading. Now, I've never been to this ground before, but I've seen a lot of it, and I've seen like loads of YouTubers gone there, and their ground doesn't look amazing. The crowd, I don't know how much it holds. I think I was about over 20,000, I think, and I've seen the attendance last season, and it wasn't very good at all. I don't think the fans are very impressed with like the performances as well. And to be honest, I don't really like anything about the ground. So yeah, I put them in 22nd place. I'll put a picture up now. Right, so in 21st place, I have got Portman Road, home of Ipswich Town. Now, I've seen a lot of videos and what the ground looks like of this. And I've got to admit, it's not amazing. They've got one stand behind one of the goals, which looks quite good. But the stand where all the away fans go looks quite old and it's not very modern, and it doesn't look very nice. So yeah, holds a bit over 20,000. The attendance last year was pretty good, especially for like the good games against the big clubs. But I really don't like the ground that much, and the atmosphere. There's like a little corner in the ground where the atmosphere is quite good, but the rest of the ground doesn't seem very good at all. So yeah, I've put them in 21st place, and here's a picture. Right, so coming in 20th place, I have got Ashton Gate, home of Bristol City. Now, yet again, I've never been to this ground either because I live miles away from it. But the pictures of it don't look amazing. It holds a bit over 25,000, I think. Could be wrong. The attendance hasn't been too bad, but it's just the actual stadium. It looks a bit of a mess. It looks quite old. A few stands don't look quite modern and very good. The whole stadium's just quite old. So yeah, that's 20th place, and I'll put a picture up now. So coming in 19th place, I have got St Andrews, home of Birmingham. Now, I have been to this ground. I've walked around the outside of it. I've had a peek inside, and it is quite modern and it looks okay, but there's like 3 stands which curl round, which all look good, and then there's one stand on its own on the side which is quite little, like one of the side ones which goes down the pitch, and it just doesn't look very good. It doesn't fit in with the rest of it. if there was another stand that carried round, so like more like a circle ground, then it would be a good stadium. But because of that little one on the side, that little stand on the side, it doesn't look very good at all. So yeah, they are in 19th place, and I'll put a picture up. So coming in 18th place, I have got Ewood Park, home of Blackburn Rovers. Now I have been to this ground when I went 2 years ago, when Blackburn were in the Championship and Leeds won away, and that stand was pretty good. Yeah, again, it's like the same idea as Birmingham's, where you've got 3 big stands, like 2 behind the goal and then 1 on the side, and then there's like one wreck of like a stand on the side which is really old, and it doesn't look amazing. It doesn't fit in with the rest of it. Again, this holds over 20,000. I know that. I'm not too sure how much though, but that stand on the side does let the whole thing down, and that's why it's coming in 18th place. So yeah, I'll put a picture up now. So coming in 17th place, I have got the Den, home of Millwall Stadium. Now, Millwall Stadium is not too bad. It's got 4, like 2 behind the goal and 2 on the side, and they look pretty big. But I don't like the idea of the stadium. Yes, the idea is pretty good, but in my opinion, I just don't like it that much. Like, there's massive gaps in the corners of like both corners of it. I just don't like the ground really. The atmosphere is great there, but the actual stadium is pretty old, and like the side of it looks pretty dirty, and I just don't like it that much. So yeah, that's why it's in 17th place. So yeah, I've got a picture up now. So coming in 16th place, I have got the Cacom Stadium, home of Hull City. Now, I do like this stadium. I've been there before, and the stadium is pretty decent. It holds about 20,000-ish. But I have seen at the ground, there isn't much atmosphere there at all. The crowd are pretty dead, and there's been a lot of empty seats there before. Don't get me wrong, the stadium is very, very nice. It's got a nice idea to it, nice like big circle. It is really good, but it's the atmosphere which isn't very good at the stadium. So yeah, that's in 16th place. So yeah, I'll put a picture up. So coming in 15th place, I have got the City Ground, home of Nottingham Forest. Now, yet again, this has got the same idea to the Birmingham one and the Blackburn one. It's got 3 like big stands, 2 behind the goal and 1 on the side, and then it's got like 1 like small stand going down the pitch, and it just ruins the ground. It doesn't look very good. And also, I've walked around this ground a few times, and it's all packed in, you know, like round like loads of houses, and I just don't like the idea of that. It just reminds me of like Chelsea's ground, just worse. So yeah, that's coming in 15th place. So yeah, I'll put a picture of. So coming in 14th place, I have got Griffin Park, home of Brentford. Now this ground, I think, I could be wrong, it could be Rotherham, but I think it's the smallest stadium in the Championship, and I actually do like the stadium. I like the way it's all packed in inside. It's all very nice packed in inside. The pitches are not big. There's just one stand, the away stand behind the goal. It just ruins it because it's absolutely rubbish. I'll put a picture of it in a second. But yeah, the atmosphere, it seems alright there. It's just that one stand that ruins it. It is a very small stadium, but I like the way it's all packed in because the atmosphere it's quite good there. So yeah, put a picture of it now. Right, so coming in 13th place, I have got the Bet365 Stadium, home of Stoke City. Now, this stadium I've never been too keen on. I've driven past it quite a lot on the motorway, and it doesn't look very appealing to me. There's 3 stands which are quite nice, and then there's like a massive gap in like one corner which I just don't like. It's like next to the away fans, there's a massive gap in one corner. The atmosphere, I'm not too sure what it's like there. I know the away fans, it always sounds good when the away fans are there, but I'm not very keen on the stadium. It's not a bad stadium, but I'm just not that keen on it in my opinion. So yeah, that's coming in 13th place, and it's a picture of it. So coming in 12th place, I have got the Liberty Stadium, home of Swansea City. Now, I've never been to this stadium as well. Yeah, again, it's not very appealing to me. It holds about 20 to 25,000. The attendance has been okay there, but like last season, the attendance was dreadful. And I tell you what I don't like. In the away part, it's like this really small part at the bottom, and the tickets, there's not many away tickets that the Swansea that the club gives you. So yeah, that's why I've put them in 12th place, and here's a picture of it now. So in 11th place, I have got the last Premier League team that got relegated last season. It's West Brom, and they played the Hawthorn Stadium. So I put these there. It's not a bad stadium. We're starting to get to like the higher ones now, which I quite like. And the Hawthorn, it's just like an average stadium. There's a few stands which look very good. Like the two side ones look very good, but yeah, again, it's not very appealing. It does look alright from the outside, but I've seen like pictures on the inside, and it just doesn't appeal to me. The attendance there hasn't been amazing last season. Looks good for this season, but yeah, and that's why I put them in 11th place. So yeah, here's a picture. So coming in 10th place, I have got Hillsborough, home of Sheffield Wednesday. Now, I've seen inside this ground. I've never been inside it, but I've seen inside it. I've walked around the outside of it, and it's a decent ground. It does hold about 39,000, but the attendance there hasn't been very good. The only downside that I have to this ground is it's very old. It's very old in like some corners and some stands. It's very old, and it doesn't look very good. I feel like they need to build on it and make it a bit newer. So yeah, that's why that's in 10th place. See, I put a picture of it. Right, so coming in 9th place, I have got Deepdale, home of Preston North End. Now, I have been to this ground quite a few times, and I've got to say, it's a nice ground. It's a really decent ground. I really like the stand. There's 3 stands which I like. 2 behind the goal, they're great. The away part's great, and the opposite stand where the drum is for them and that. And I also like the small modern stand on the side, which is good. The only stand I don't like is the main family stand on the other side. I don't like it because there's not much atmosphere there. Everyone just seems a bit dead. I swear, like, the average age is like 100 for the people there. It's quite empty on like the side towards the away fans. So yeah, that's why that is in 9th place, and I'll put a picture of it now. So coming into 8th place, we have got Carrow Road, home of Norwich City. Now, I've been to this ground once, I think. I went inside when they played Coventry in the Cup like 2 years ago. And not going to lie, there's one good stand which I like. The one behind the goal, where like all the atmosphere is, next to like the away fans, is really good. I love that stand. The rest of it, it's not amazing. But the part that I like about it is like the style of it. It holds about 27,000, I think. And the actual ground I really like. It's just the atmosphere that lets it down. It's not amazing. It's only behind that stand, which is good. But yeah, I really like the idea of the ground. So yeah, that's in 9th place. Put a picture of it. So coming into 7th place, I have got Pride Park, home of Derby County. Now, I've put Derby into 6 because it's a nice ground. It's really good, like a circle ground it is. But the part that I don't like about it is, yet again, there's a few like stands on the like the side stands which aren't amazing. The away tickets, how much Derby gave you, like the corner. I like that because there's a few teams who give you like nothing, but yeah, Derby give you quite a lot. And that curling round the corner and behind the goal where the Derby fans are is like the best atmosphere. The rest of like the whole stadium isn't very good at all. So yeah, I do like the stadium, but part of the atmosphere yet again isn't very good. And that's why it's in 7th place. So yeah, I'll put a picture of it now. Right, so in 6th place I have got the New York Stadium, home of Rotherham United. Now, I haven't been in this ground, but I went to it quite recently, and I went round the outside of it, and I'm not going to lie, it's a really nice ground. The atmosphere there is okay, but I really like the design of the stadium. It's really new, it is. Like, big nice circle it is. It's really good. I just like the idea. The stadium holds about 12,000, I think. Yeah, they have been getting about 10 to 12,000, which is good. So yeah, that's why I put them in 6th place. So yeah, I'll put a picture of it now. Right, so coming in 5th place, I have got the Riverside Stadium. Now, I do like the idea of this stadium. It's a really cool idea. I haven't seen much of the stadium. From inside, it looks really nice. I've never been to it, so I haven't seen what the outside looks like. But the inside of it looks really good. The atmosphere does look quite good there. It does seem really good. So yeah, and that's why I've put them in 5th place. I'll put a picture of it now. Right, so coming in 4th place, I have got the Macron Stadium, Bolton Wanderers. Now, I love the idea of this stadium, because I'll be honest, the atmosphere is not very good there at all. It's alright at times for like the big games, but for like the other games, like just a normal game, it's not very good. So yeah, I love the idea of it, the way like every stand just goes like up and then down, and it's like a half circle, and it just looks really cool. So yeah, that's why they're in 4th place. So yeah, I'll put a picture of it now. Right, so coming in 3rd place, yes, we're into the top 3. 3rd place is Villa Park, home of Aston Villa. Now, I love a lot of things about this ground. The idea of it, the actual stadium, the atmosphere there, it's amazing. Let's start off with the atmosphere. The atmosphere is electric. On a big day, like against Birmingham or someone, the atmosphere is amazing. It's so electric, it's unreal. Now, the actual stadium, it's a great idea. All 4 stands are literally amazing. The part I like about the most, I think it's a stand behind the goal. I'm not 100% sure. Either way, one of the stands, it goes across, like, on top of the road. And I just love that idea. I love the ground. It's a great ground to go to. So, yeah, that's why they're in 3rd place. I'll put a picture of it now. So, in 2nd place, we have got my team, Leeds United, who play at Ellen Road. Now, obviously, me being a Leeds fan, I've been to Leeds ground so many times. We've been in every stand but the West stand, which is like the one down the side, like in line with the away fans. So, obviously, our fans are amazing. The cop behind one of the goals, and then the South stand, like it's right next to like the away fans, is amazing. We're all standing up. It's a great day out to go to, really. On a big day, the fans are just amazing. I love the stadium. I love to go to it. Yeah, so yeah. In 2nd place, I've got Leeds, and I'll put a picture of it now. So, we're finally here. In 1st place, I have got Bramall Lane, home of Sheffield United. Now, people, I bet you out there probably think, why have I put these there? It's bit of a boring stadium. Now, in my opinion, never been to like the ground, never been outside. I've seen a lot of pictures of it. I love the inside of it. I love the idea of it. And when I first saw it, I thought, oh my god, look at this ground, it's amazing. I don't know much about the atmosphere. I've heard it's quite good there, but I love the idea of the stadium. The stadium is just, it looks amazing. On the outside, it looks great. On the inside, it looks amazing. I just love the ground, and obviously they're big rivals with Leeds, but I do like the ground. I think it's an amazing ground. So yeah, and that's number 1. I'll put a picture of it now. So yeah, we made it. So obviously, please like and subscribe. It will be much appreciated, and please turn on post notifications. Like it's that little bell just next to the subscribe button. So yeah, thank you for watching. It's been a great video to me. And also, I'll have a poll somewhere up like in the top somewhere to say like a few questions if you could answer them for me. And yeah, so yeah, there we go. Peace.